Today we're going to talk about the 4 stages of alcoholism. My made up 4 stages that I call it. And the first step is, the first stage I call it, is you're starting to wonder yourself if you got a problem with drinking. And you're missing appointments, you're coming a little late to work. Someone might mention they smell a little booze on your breath the next morning. Not because you drank in the morning, but you might have had a big one the night before. But it's the beginning, it's starting. You're gonna miss first communions and stuff like with nieces and nephews. And it's the beginning of alcoholism. I've had people in the program that in their 30s go out and get a DUI. They turn themselves into AA and they've been consistently going for 30 some odd years. Personally, I don't think they're alcoholics. I think they had a big night, were humiliated. I love that they quit drinking. I don't think drinking's for anyone, but you know, it's the mistakes, the holiday party. You might be getting drunk at the holiday party, make an ass out of yourself. These are the wake-up calls that maybe you got a problem. Maybe you should do something. I think if you think you have a problem, you definitely have a problem, because nobody knows your body better than you. And the mistakes that start happening with this stupid disease, alcoholism, everything. The job may put you on warning. You know, you may have missed some important, but you're irritable. You know, you're just starting the beginning stages of this god-awful disease. Then there's stage 2. Stage 2 is a whole different level. This is where now you're going to lose your job, or you've lost your job. You've lost a couple friends to stupid arguments. Your income's starting to come down. You're not getting the job that you just had because you got fired. You're going to take a lesser job. And the demise is starting to begin. You know you got a problem. You're scared. You don't know how to address it. You might be flirting with going online and looking at a few meetings, and you're dabbling in AA, which is good. That's the only thing good. You're starting to find that the common denominator is the alcohol. Every time you have a fight, you're drunk. Fight with your wife about something stupid. A lot of stupid fights that for some reason the alcohol makes you angry, and you pick on it. They always say you hurt the ones you love. So true. And you just kind of turn into an asshole. Like, you know, nothing's reasonable anymore. You want to argue about everything. You'll start with the frustration and the blame game, and everything's everyone else's fault. You become very cynical on almost anything. Some guy makes a great living and he's talking about it, and you'll find some way to make fun of it because you're jealous. You're starting to hate yourself a lot. The alcohol is starting to set in, and the shitty things that come with it are starting to happen. That's stage 2. Your wife may leave you, you know, temporarily. She'll leave permanently, believe me, if you stay the whole distance. But these little things are starting to happen. You're getting in fights with your children. You're not speaking to them. All of a sudden, you got a lot of people that you don't like. Everybody's kind of crazy, but you're not. Oh, I got to keep calm during this. Stage 3 is where things really kick up. You know you're an alcoholic. You may be drinking in the morning at that time. At that point, your health is garbage. You're probably gaining weight. You're all puffy. Eyes look terrible. Your skin's... Everything's starting to go bad on you. Your health is bad. You look bad. Your attitude's bad. At this point, you know, you're speaking to very few people. You're starting to lose family members. Your kids are stopped talking to you. Your wife may have left you permanently by this time. Every one of these stages, it's such an ugly... This is so ugly going down this. And it has a... there is a sunny side to this at the end I'm going to share with you. My life. I lost everything. I lost all my money. I lost my job. I lost my wife temporarily. Fortunately, I got her back and my children back. But, you know, this is not something to fool around with. You can wait all you want and think it's going to get better. And you can tell yourself, a classic one is, I'm not drinking hard liquor anymore. I'm just going to drink beer and wine. I got this under control. You don't have anything under control. If you do, tell us so I can call the AA organization and tell them we got to rewrite the books. But let me tell you, I made every mistake. I thought AA was a joke. I'm like, I got a handle on this. By the way, you become very narcissistic. I find alcoholics it's a very self-consuming disease. It's all about you. The bad that's going to enter your life at stage 3 is horrendous. Now, I went to stage 4. Lucky me. Stage 4 is where you wake up in jail, wake up in the hospital, broken bones, they got to do surgery on you. I mean, all that stuff's coming. If you stay in the game long enough, you're going to stage 4. And stage 4 is ugly. That's where you're out of, all your friends are gone. You're in hospitals. You need help. You need AA.org. You need to get on that right away, find a meeting, find someone that'll listen to you, because everybody else is done with you. This is alcoholism. Everyone's going to walk from you. Nobody wants to be around an alcoholic. You're obnoxious. You can't speak right. You look terrible. The only friends you'll have are those fake relationships you had at the bar. The bar people will always take you back. But you're going to lose those people yearly. As I did in the bar business, I watched so many people die. Alcohol is powerful, and it's an equal opportunity destroyer. We've helped CEOs and we've helped people that have nothing, just homeless guys. It'll take anyone. It's not, it's not prejudice in any way, shape, or form. It's just horrendous, and I'm trying to help as many people as I can. Just stop before all these other things are going to destroy your life, and it's not worth it. It's just so not worth it. It's a very powerful addiction, but there's the other side. If you can get through this and get sober and try not to take it to stage 4. Stage 4, you're shopping for caskets. You might as well put a deposit down on a funeral home. Pick out who's going to be your pallbearers, or if you want to be cremated or you want to be buried. I mean, how sad is that? I watched my sister do this and die at 31 years old. She was a fabulous, smart, great, hard-working, successful woman that lost everything because of alcohol and lost her life at 31. And that was hard to witness. That's... So you don't want to get to stage 5, because stage 5, you don't have choices anymore. You're in the grave. That's the stage you don't want to get to. So step it up. Get sober. Get yourself better. There's a better side on this side. I got nothing. I'm living a great life, a happy life. I don't have any stress. I don't get upset about too many things. Mary and I are, we're celebrating 38 years on July 18th that we met and we've been together. And man, I did blow it. I mean, she left me at one point, and she said she couldn't watch me die. And she was right. I was knocking on the door.